What if you woke up tomorrow and the hospitals are closed and you can't get in there? You can't get in there for just a first aid treatment, a bad injury, a laceration, whatever it may be. Well, friends, I don't think it's that far around the corner, because it's happening today. Welcome back, everybody, to the Southern Boy Prepper channel. My name is Reagan, and glad to have you aboard. We have a procedure to do, and that procedure is to actually remove the staples from my son's head when he had a laceration. It's been over 10 days. It's basically about 14 days now, so it's time to get them removed. And being I know how to do it, I don't think I need to go to a doctor and spend $100 and something to get it removed, if I can get an appointment to do it with all the stuff that's going on. This is what we'll be using today, and this is actually a staple removal tool. You can buy these sterilized, and this is what this one is. It's never been used. I have a few things on hand I'd like to show you for taking care of lacerations. One being, you can use butterfly closures, which you all know what that is, and you can also buy these little bottles of liquid skin, they call it, and you can use that to seal a wound. But if it's too bad, you are, depending on what area that this laceration is, if it's around an area that has a high tendency of opening, maybe a butterfly closure might not work, or this skin, so this liquid skin. That's when they go to sutures, and they also go to staples. A gun like this that actually stapled his laceration, which he took 5 staples. These are, you can get these from medical facilities online. You might even be able to get them on Amazon, I'm not sure. I have a few of these, and I think everybody should have some. A lot of the hospitals are getting filled up with the bug, and why subject yourself to that if you don't have to? Try to get some first aid under your belt, because it's really important in these times, and also if something happens later that we don't have a hospital or a doctor to go to. Take care of the minor things before they get out of hand and they actually get worse and turn into something that you can't control. I'm not a certified EMT anymore. When you get the knowledge of medical, whatever it may be, if it's first responder, if it's first aid, if it's emergency medical technician, nurse, doctor, whatever, even though you leave that field, doesn't mean that you lose that knowledge. That knowledge will be retained in the back of your head, and when it's needed, it'll snap right up to the front of your head, and you'll know what to do. Okay, well, let's get started. So here's the removal tool. You'll actually see that there's 2 little prongs on the bottom. If I can get it in the video here. There's 2 in the bottom, and then there's one that's in the center. And you see what you're doing. You're actually getting under the staple, and then you're coming down and you're opening the staple up. Then check this head, and there's no soreness, and we're going to remove them. Here we go. There's number 1. Ready? Mm-hmm. Number 2. And where the hole of the staple is, it might bleed a little bit, but that's okay. I think I'm pulling your hair is what you're cinching on. It shouldn't hurt.
That one felt a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm pulling your hair.
Worse. I never could get a real haircut like I wanted.
Yeah, all of that's good.
My barber said that the staples would interfere with the blade.
It's got a little scab right there. Try to clean that up. I don't know if you guys can see it. We've got two left. To get a little bit of crust out the way. So I can slide this in here. Alright. My son doesn't know it, but I'm going to charge him $140.
Put it on my tab.
Huh?
Put it on my tab.
There we go. Alright, now you can go and let me take a look. Now it's nasty out the way. Alright. Well, it's all gone, buddy. We're good to go. Dr. Dad took care of the problem. Okay, so we're done. Devin owes me $140 for his doctor's visit. He just doesn't know it yet. Removed all 5 staples. Now if it had been sutures, there's different kits for that. So they got like a suture removal kit where it comes with a set of tweezers and a little pair of scissors and a little gauze pad. But I'll never use them like that. I'll take them out and actually just use the tool. Make sure it's sanitized before I would use it if it was actually stitches instead of staples. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys joined us. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you've just dropped in on our channel, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for our future notifications. I'll try to get some more content out. I'd like you to get a notepad and go around and see what first aid do you have at your home that's available to you now. Is it just a bottle of Tylenol? Is it just a bottle of Tylenol and a box of Band-Aids? You know, most families may just have, you know, a couple of rolls of gauze and maybe some Band-Aids and not much. So when it comes to an event that happens that they need help, they don't have the tools to actually take care of the problem. So in turn, they have to contact a medical professional or go to the doctor to get it taken care of. Some of these things, these first aid treatments and these things that happen are not that hard to do if you have the knowledge to do it. So I encourage all of you guys to get some training, because we don't know what's going to happen in this world. We don't know if the hospitals are going to be open tomorrow to normal cases, you know, medical cases that come in. We already know what's going on in the hospital. They're actually shutting down selective surgeries, and a lot of these surgeries that people really need, they can't get them. So that's the first part. And if it gets too bad, they're going to start shutting down other things. So you got to ask yourself, what if there wasn't a doctor there tomorrow to fix issues that you have with you, your loved one, your child, whatever it may be. Get the training when you can. All right, guys, that's it. And we'll talk to you later. Don't forget to prepare for the unknown.